The following recipes that I'm going to do will be one of the most easiest of all using olive oil. And you can actually create this in no time at all. This is what we're going to use today: garlic, parsley, pepper, salt, and chili flakes. By blending all these ingredients together and adding in olive oil, I am actually substituting olive oil for butter. So you can use olive oil even to make a good garlic bread. Now first of all, take a whole bunch of parsley, only the leaf. So I put it into a food processor. I need a whole lot of parsley because I love the flavor. Turns out it is combined garlic and olive oil. About 3 teaspoons of garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, to 1 teaspoon of pepper, a slight smokiness, a slight spiciness. I'm adding in 1.5 teaspoon of chili flakes. And I'm ready to blend this. Use a food processor. Now while I puree this, I want to make sure that I always have a bottle of olive oil on hand, and I know that I can pour it in to smoothen the processing process until a paste is formed. Maybe half a cup of olive oil into the processors. It smells very fresh. It has strong garlicky smell. It has great parsley and a tiny hint of the chili flakes. You can use a loaf of store-bought wholemeal bread. Just make a slit in between. You don't want to go all the way down because you still want to keep the shape intact. Slightly open it up like this. Use a spatula. This will be great party food for you. Especially you have guests coming over. Scrape up an amount like this and start smearing them all over in between of the bread. Like I say, this is very easy. I'm actually doing this in less than 5 minutes. The next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the whole bread up with a tin foil. I'll close this up and seal the edges. And I will bake this into a preheated oven of 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, I will open up the foil and allow the bread to expose to the heat and cook further. 5 minutes have passed. And what I'm going to do is, I will unwrap this, and I want to reveal the inner part of the garlic bread. This is to allow the heat to go in further and to achieve a crustier bread. We'll finish off baking in the oven for the rest of the 5 minutes. For another 5 minutes. Well, the garlic bread is ready. It is really crusty on the outside and it smells wonderful. And we're going to allow this to cool for say 5 minutes before we slice them and we serve this